Hello, buds and babes. Today is Thursday, the 30th, end of the month. Tomorrow is August, my month. Not even sure if I'm going to publish this or not, because spirit is feeling a little low. I had a lot of things go on, and had the news about somebody who's very special, and we put that out last night. Her father was going through some stuff, and it's definitely affecting her family. So we put those prayer requests out, and then this morning the wife she's always emotional, love her to death, but she's a liberal, so we can't really talk too much on certain topics, obviously, and as if you've listened to any of my videos, it's always about the conversation with me. She knew that going in, It's me, I'm the conversation. So, her cousin, who I knew nothing about, I knew she had a cousin, obviously, but apparently they were going through a situation and they had to move out of their place, and it's in Jacksonville, it's on my wall, but they have two dogs. It's a married couple. The one spouse is going through some medical issues with a tumor, and can't take the allergy shots or allergy pills, so they have to try and get rid of have to find some place for the two dogs, and my wife is a Pisces. She's so sensitive in general. Not overly, overly. I'm a Leo, she's a Pisces. Love her to death. We're going to be, this will be our 14th year on August 10th, which is my birthday as well, so my anniversary is my birthday. Did that on purpose. Yes, guys, did that on purpose. Anyway, where was I? About the dogs. Okay, so we have 3 cats, and Jordan, of course, who's, all over my feed, my pup. And I couldn't bring 2 other dogs in the house, let alone, because on top of that, I couldn't bring the other dogs in the house because, one of our cats, the oldest one, the first one, is about to be 19 years old. We rescued him, Titus, he's a Puma, black cat. We rescued him from the shelter, and he was found in the bathtub of a meth lab 3 weeks later when they came back to clean up the meth lab place after the cops had already raided it, whatever, and the cat was just in the bathtub. And so that cat we got him at 4 years old. He probably already had 9 lives and had lots of traumatic experiences with us. A hawk came down one time, picked him out of the ground, and luckily I was able to yell loud enough that scared the hawk. He didn't get taloned, so Tidy was fine. And then there was a huge hurricane. We've got hit here in our area by some of the hurricanes a lot, and in our area there's trees, gigantic, big oak trees. 100 years, 200 years old, probably 10 feet in diameter, crush a house, crush a human, whatever. We had some trees come down in our yard, and Tidy the Puma was an inside-outside cat, indoor-outdoor cat, and he was missing for a couple days. We thought he may have, gotten hurt or passed away in the storm, and it was just, our backyard was like Vietnam. It was a jungle. It crushed our shed, hit the house, all kinds of things. So luckily we found Tidy, about 3 days later, and I was able to call him out, and he, came out from his existence. He listened to me. He always listened to me. That cat was like my dog. And there's one time he got scared and he ran up a tree, and I had to talk him down from the tree, going limb by limb. Okay, Tidy, let's go to that branch. Go to that branch. And I go there. I got you, Tidy. And he listened to me, and he did everything I said until he got to a spot where, I could basically grab him. So anyway, with the ramble. So the dogs. So we have there's dogs in Jacksonville that need to be fostered. And that was her, she's upset the whole day. And, when mama's not happy, nobody's happy. So, a long story short, we haven't found anybody as of yet. I mean, I'm recording this at 6:50 on the way to pick up the stepson. But we were able to find a boarding place. So I paid for 2 weeks of boarding. And I paid for a trip to the vet just to get them all checked out and make sure there's nothing else going on with them. So it's kind of solemn. Getting back, but the brightest part, as everything kind of comes in full circle, was LHR's painting. I opened it up late last night, and as I said yesterday, I expected it to be fantastic, and of course it was. And that was my commissioned anniversary birthday gift for my wife. Just a lovely beach scene of Nag's Head, and she had to take pictures. And inserted Jordan into the picture in the corner, and it was just beautiful. It was awesome. And then just getting my wife, so we wake up and I, get her coaxer out to see the picture, and then she's like, "Oh, that's cool." And then she realized it was Jordan. I said, "Look, Jordan, oh," and so that was all good. And then that started the day off on the bright note. And then we get the dog thing. The other dog thing to just kind of put the giant kibosh on the day. So long story short, getting back. So anyway, the Rachel painting of Jordan. I'm going to put some pictures of it. It'll probably be the art of this video if I actually decide to post it. I will. I don't really care. I'm just what I say. It's always heartfelt. I'm just speaking to you. I'm having a conversation. So. But the piece, like I said, was gorgeous, perfect. Oh, and for you numbers people, I know everybody's numbers. I actually looked back. So I made this request on I made the request on March the 23rd, 2020. Our receipt for my birthday, 8/10, which is also the anniversary, which would be 8/10/2020, which would be our 14th anniversary. So March 23rd at 4 o'clock exactly, made the request. No, actually it was 3:50. It was 3:54 because I did look it up just so. March the 23rd at 3:54, I made a request for an 8/10/20 for my 14th anniversary. You number guys, you look it up and you tell me. With that, I'm at the parking lot getting ready for Mitch. That was for you, fun bunch. Shirtless Wonder. Later. Peace out, babies. Love you.